G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim, where we have been preparing, or should you say, maybe procrastinating, before going back into the mountains. Probably the most painful area that we've visited so far. We are going to go back in this episode, but not before doing a few additional things here. The farm looks like it's ready for harvest, so we're going to have to deal with that. We did play around with planting some trees the other day, which I suppose that might have been a bit of a painful exercise for a lot of you guys watching, because I didn't realize how the mechanic worked, and yeah, it turned out that it was actually kind of easy to do. I just didn't realize how easy exactly. But anyway, just going to put a few things away here and there. We did sort of get a few upgrades done, and I'm sort of really happy with where the equipment is at the moment. We're at level 2 on the sword. The sword, maybe we could try and upgrade sometime soon as well, but we might come back to that thought. We are starting to run a little bit low on our iron, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, we've got 1 bar left. So there you go. We might want to just place down a stack of stones here. Free up our weight a little bit. Definitely want that. Healing meads. Actually, do we need healing meads? Probably. Let's keep the healing meads handy. Let's bring our frost resist. Now, one of the biggest tips that I took away from you guys recently was to make sure that we actually had some frost resist at home. So, very, very important. But yeah, so hopefully we won't have too much of an issue when we go back to the mountains, and if we do die, at least we've got some frost resist sitting around at home. So yeah, we're a little bit more prepared this time around. I could probably get rid of these stones, but that's alright, I'll hang on to them for now. Okay, let's deal with the farming first, actually. So in hindsight, I should have kept that, but that's alright, no big deal. It's still going to be a while till we actually have enough onion seeds to actually grow plenty of onions. These seeding carrots are actually still not ready yet. So I'm not entirely sure if all of the crops around here are in fact ready. Hopefully they are. Or maybe we have to sort of come back to it. Maybe we do. Yeah, there's a few bits and pieces here that we need to deal with before we go. Perhaps maybe a good activity for us before we go into the mountains is just to cook up a little bit more food and just prepare generally for you know, the things that we need to consume throughout this episode and maybe the next, and that way we won't have to sort of stop all the time to keep crafting more foods. Okay. So I gotta wait a little bit for all of those. I just don't want to rush into using up our turnips completely. So we don't exactly have any onions to make into more seeds, so we're just gonna have to grow some onions first. So let's try and prioritize these onions. So I think 5 in a row should be okay. as usual. How are we going here? We've got a couple more seeds. I think I'll keep these. Drop those in. And yeah, let's go with the seeding stuff. So... I think that should be enough. And we'll go with seeding carrots. Cool. Alright. Nice, everything seems to be ready, so maybe I will actually change my plan again, guys, and I won't worry so much about making food for the moment. I'm a little bit more interested in trying to explore the mountains some more. Get revenge on some wolves if we can. But maybe it's better if we just steer clear of those wolves if we have the chance to do that. Although I would like some wolf pelts as well. Wolf pelts might not be bad. Let's go with carrots. Alright, good. We may as well get the cultivator repaired. And yeah, time to put all of our spare seeds away. Do we still have any carrots in here? I don't think we do. So I'm just going to chuck some more carrots in there. How many piggies do we have? Not too many. We could probably slaughter a couple. There we go. I'll be able to just grab one more. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous trying to slaughter the pigs when they're sort of so close to each other. You could accidentally kill all of them, and then would be in a bit of a bind, because taming those piggies isn't exactly the easiest process. So anyway, we've got some more boar meat to work with, which is nice. Let's drop that in there. And our supply of turnips is slowly growing as well, which is nice. Okay. Food. Did we not have any food whatsoever? Jeez, okay. My bad, guys. I thought we had more food than that. We might actually need to make some fire arrows. Completely forgot about the arrow situation. We might need that, and I think we'll need some feathers. Alright, out of resins. That's alright, that should do us for now. I kind of need to get a little bit smarter at, you know, how we use those arrows when we do come across those drakes, as I feel like I'm missing a lot of my shots. So, anyway. Food. Is it wise to just go in there with, like, some cooked fish? I don't know. Anyway. Let's cook those. We need just a little bit of boar meat to actually make sausages, right? And we need the entrails as well. I think we need blueberries to make the stews. Okay, looks good. Let's drop that in there. Running out of deer meat as well. I think this should keep us going for a while. And I don't mind just bringing this with us. 2 minutes on our current batch of sausages, but that's okay. I guess we do need to take it right now anyway. Okay, and then frost resist, but we'll do that when we get there, so... Let's do this, finally. We do have the bone mass powers as well, so if we do come across something a bit difficult to deal with, let's actually use it. Yep. Alright. Good stuff. Now it's been a while since we've been here, so I'm just gonna quickly check on what we've got stored up. Okay, so we've got plenty of silver ores. We've got obsidian. We probably don't need to worry too much about the obsidian. We could bring that and teleport that with us. But yeah, it's just about finding even more silver. So we've explored a tiny little bit around here. Ran into some problems. I want to keep going around the general area just to see if we can uncover more stuff. Let's go with the wishbone. Obviously that's going to help us identify stuff. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Yeah, about 10 minutes on the frost resist. So hopefully that should be enough to sort of uncover more stuff. This is probably not the best way. I don't know if there are some specific areas that I need to be looking for. Like, is it better to go higher up in the mountains, or is it, you know, does it matter even? Like, can we perhaps find silver anywhere as long as it's considered the mountainous biome? Who knows? Okay. Very nice. Okay, and that's really thanks to the upgrade that we gave the. Oh my god! All right. So this is still unknown, guys. I've not had much luck with the golems and trying to defeat the golems. Oh my god, we've got wolves as well. We are in so much trouble, guys. Alright, the wolf doesn't seem to be interested. Can I try and stand my ground here? Okay, damage negation is good. Okay, it's giving me a white number, which means that this is probably still not the best. I had a theory that perhaps maybe we could use a pickaxe to try and defeat it. But I could be completely wrong. Okay, well, at least we know that the golem is indiscriminate. Let's see if we can parry this golem. Okay, maybe not. Yes, okay. Alright, alright. Whew. Finally. Okay, what do we get there? So, crystal. Interesting. Where did we get silver ores from? Maybe the golems actually have crystals in them? I mean, sorry, silver in them? Let's have a read. Okay, we've seen this. So, there's apparently a tougher version of the frostworm. But anyway, I'm glad that we've gotten rid of the wolf and the golem as well. We did see this thing. I'm guessing this is where the drakes would... Oh my god, alright. Can pick that up. Okay, I'm getting some pings here as well. I wonder if that means... Oh god, alright. Let's use Manginjord, and let's actually just bring all of this stuff back to the home. Well, the outpost, rather. And, yeah, we'll just drop stuff off. Okay, so far so good, guys. Not a bad start. So I have no idea what this is going to be for. But we can't teleport it, so we're gonna have to just store it here. I wonder if these things stack if we find more. But anyway, many questions, no answers. Yeah, let's switch out to the wishbone once more. And we did get the pinging where we found the egg, so we should actually go back there. Okay, critical hit. Very nice. Oh, we maybe just not pick up some silver ores around here. That could be it, guys. Perhaps maybe that the couple of silver ores there is something that we picked up when we went past. Alright, so where did we find that egg? Just down here, I think. What is that? Okay, I didn't even realize these things are crystal looking things. Could have been a big miss. I'm not getting any hit markers on that though. I don't think we can actually dig that. I think this is the spot, guys. I mean, I could be wrong. Okay. Didn't forget to use the frost resist. Okay, that should do it for that Drake. Or maybe around here, actually. Ah, here we go. Yep, getting a lot more pings around here. Okay, and we've got a little structure going on over there as well, but that's neither here nor there. Don't really need to worry about having another outpost. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of peace, let's dig and let's hope that we find some more silver here. A good feeling about this area. Actually, might not be a bad idea to just mark where this is. I mean, I've marked it down as silver, but who knows? It might not be silver at all. Yeah, guys, so with the dragon egg, or it looked like a dragon egg, but anyway, wherever I picked up the egg, it looked like the nest was sort of made out of crystals or crystal shards or whatever. I have no idea if I should continue trying to, you know, work on that area at all and try to sort of dig, but it didn't look like we could do anything there, so I'm sort of not bothering. But if I should go back, let me know. I'm now not even sure if I'm digging in the right spot. Maybe it's over here. There we go. Now, a lot of people are also saying that there's a way to sort of mine the silver which is a bit more efficient. Something about, like, uncovering the entire vein before you actually try to mine it. So, I mean, I'll try my best. Also, after we mine this silver, I don't know how much more we actually need. I suppose, like iron, I mean, the advice that a lot of you guys are giving me with the iron is that there's always a need for iron, so, you know, just get as much as you can. I assume it's the same thing with silver. I just barely heard that wolf, so I caught that just at the right moment. Just looking out for more, because normally they're in like a pack of 2 or 3. Alright, it's getting dark. I think a good thing to do here is to actually maybe head back, and, I mean, we're gonna have to repair the pickaxe anyway. So we will do that. But then we can also, like, have a sleep and get a rested buff back up. There we go. Alright. Let's head back. Yeah, there it is. So, a lot more obvious when it's darker. I didn't even realize initially that it was some form of crystal. Oh man. Do we fight this? I think so, because if we don't, it could potentially destroy our base. Nice. Oh my god. That did so much damage. Actually, I think the plan that, well, not the plan, sorry, the reason why I'm not doing so well this time could be due to the bone mass powers. So, an item prevents us from going through. Okay, let's try and not aggro those guys. And we'll just put things away for now, and we'll teleport. And we'll leave them to sort of do their thing over there. And then we'll come back into the fray once we're rested and everything's repaired. Let's see. I would like to put stuff away if we can as well. Put that there. These fangs, I have no idea what we'll use these fangs for, but let's start keeping some of them. Crystals, again, not sure what crystals are for. Do we need all of these leather scraps? Or maybe even better, maybe the bones can go. Maybe we can leave the bones. Looking good. Let's repair. Let's have a sleep. Okay, so foods, we still have 5 minutes, so I'm okay with that. We probably do need to take the frost resist mead immediately. Okay, I don't see the golem anywhere. Oh, there it is. Well, let's just deal with it, I suppose. Seems to be a little bit stuck. Okay. We are still no match, it seems. Bone mass. Powers is available in about a minute. Okay, that could have been really bad, actually. Where's the Drake at? Don't see the Drake anywhere. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's get back to all of that silver. Alright, let's keep going here. Again, I have no idea how big the silver veins are, but I'm gonna try and follow what has been advised, which is to just try and uncover the entire vein first. And, yeah, then apparently, if you expose everything, it should sort of require only a few hits or something like that to immediately, like, completely explode or something like that. Again, the instructions were not 100% clear as to what would happen. I assume to, you know, prevent spoilers and stuff like that, so I do appreciate that. Okay, now that we have a little bit of peace and quiet, we've got food in our bellies, we should be able to try and do a little bit more work here. Hopefully, anyway. Just need to keep my ears peeled for the sound of wolves, because despite what they are, because, you know, wolves are pretty standard in RPGs and stuff, and they're, like, normally just, like, basic enemies. But, not in Valheim, apparently. Because even 2 or 3 of them can spell your doom. Getting pretty tired of these drakes, to be honest. Oh, man. Oh, God. So, I do see the status of the wolf, or the wolves that we've fought so far, and it says frightened. That would indicate that there's actually a chance for us to tame these wolves. So perhaps maybe there is more of a use for wolf meat in maybe certain dishes in the future. But anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let's continue with our work. Oh wow, that's also a silver vein. I don't know how big this thing is. Someone also mentioned something about the hoe being useful to disconnect the silver vein from soil, or something along those lines. Again, I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it'd be a good idea just to get rid of the tree there. We are out of space. I'm just gonna throw stuff away. Again, these drakes. Pain in the bum. Really. All right. Yeah, silver vein looks kind of interesting here. I mean, look, I don't know anything about mining whatsoever, but is this what, like, silver veins look like in real life? I have no idea. Alright, I think we've uncovered like one of the veins, I suppose, but there's then this one, which I don't know if it maybe continues even further. Maybe we've found the end of it, actually, and we just need to keep digging this way, potentially. I mean, we've got a little bit more durability, so let's keep going. And then... yeah, I might actually go back and fetch the hoe, because of the advice that I've seen. Maybe we just need to completely detach all of the silver veins from the actual soil before we even start mining it. That could be the way it needs to be done, but if it doesn't work, then at least we know where to mine, and we just need to gather everything, so there's that. Okay, so that's our last frost resist potion, actually, so might not be a bad idea to fetch the next batch when we go home. That's it for our pickaxe as well, so time to head back. Grab that, and you know what? I will maybe just pick up some of these stones, and we should be able to just put some stone stacks down at the house, because there is sort of a plan in my mind to upgrade some of the structures. Well, not really the structures exactly. I'm keen on trying to just get a stone wall up outside of the house. That way, if we do get attacked by, say, a golem or trolls, you know, they'll have an even harder time to actually get into the house or the area of the house because of that wall. So that's the idea. Again, I'm sort of a little bit worried because we've got, you know, really big and hard-hitting enemies that will probably destroy wooden structures pretty quickly, and hence that's sort of the thought process around that. And that was also suggested by a few people in the comments, so kind of like the idea. Plus, we haven't really worked with stone almost at all, so it's maybe about time. Let's do that, and let's just do another stack here. Yeah, keen on trying to get ourselves back out as soon as possible, because I just don't want to hang around here and get attacked, that's all. Crystals, I think we've got crystals sitting around there. Okay, so frost resist going in. We probably should bring some more food. Great. We are sort of out of boar meat, aren't we? So it's kind of concerning. Okay, time to go. Alright. And yeah, we've got plenty of stones here as well, which I've forgotten about, but that's right. It's not like stones are going to be really difficult to come by anyway, so... what is it with the golems and spawning around this location? Like, is it... Oh god, alright. Is it just like... I don't know, because it's close to this thing here? Is that the reason why? I don't know, I feel like I should probably not lead it to all of the silver. Maybe we should try and fight it down here. Wow, it sent us flying that time. Okay, I can't remember who said this, but they said that the golems are literally the number one enemy that they hate the most, even compared to enemies from some of the tougher biomes. I can see why. Like, they have like really big wind-ups, and getting the timing right is a little bit difficult. Okay, alright. So, let's head back. So, in future, I think I'm gonna avoid making a beeline straight from the silver deposit here back to the teleporter. Maybe we should sort of go around on the low ground and then come back up to the outpost. Yeah, it just seems like every time I make a beeline, I seem to always run into a golem. And they always seem to sort of spawn in that general area as well. I don't know what triggers it. So anyway. Righto. Oh. Can we just, for 1 minute, just calm the hell down, please? Thank you, game. Alright. Ow. Okay. So yeah, I did say before that I wanted to grab the hoe, but I think what I'll... Oh, God. Go away. I think what I'll do is I'll actually grab the hoe when we uncover the entire silver vein. That way we can sort of just do everything all at once. I mean, is it me or is this location just like super rich in silver? Like, this vein seems huge. I don't know if it's as big as the previous one that we found or if this one is actually a lot bigger. It feels like it could be a lot bigger. Okay, good. Okay, almost missed that. I did start seeing all of the red numbers coming out and I was like, what's that? I haven't checked on our latest batch of frost resist actually. We should check on that because I should be making some more considering how much time we're spending here. Alright, good stuff. Try and position ourselves properly here. So, I hear wolves actually. Oh god. Alright. You know, now that we've sort of upgraded a lot of our armor, I feel like the wolves are not as scary as I thought they were. It was just that first, time that we faced off with them. They seemed so difficult to deal with. They still have the ability to gang up on you and really do a lot of damage though, so we do need to focus on taking them out when we see them. I think this is the end of this particular vein. Just want to try and get as much of it out of the soil as possible. Thought I heard a drake coming in. Okay, yeah, it's still going. Although, I think this is probably the end. Okay. Seems like that was the only one. But I think we've managed to find the entire vein, guys. I think this is it. Could be wrong. Let's just uncover this side a little bit more. Okay. Good times. Good times. So we are running very low on the pickaxe, so I think it's probably time for us to go home and repair that, because even if we're sort of trying to mine out all of the silver manually, we might actually need to have the pickaxe handy anyway. But I do want to fetch the hoe and see if we can try and separate the silver vein from the soil underneath it. And what I hear is the the hoe might actually help us with that. So anyway, as I said, so I'm not going to make a beeline for the outpost. What was I just saying about not underestimating the wolves? Okay. Well, let's grab that. And I'm gonna separate this. And we should actually make some more, right? So before we go, let's just take a look at what's required. Honey, thistle, blood bags, Grey Dwarf eyes. Honey, thistle, blood bags, Grey Dwarf eyes. Yep. I do need to gather some more honey, actually, because we are sort of running low. Drop all of that in there. Okay. Concerns. We don't have a lot of food. I could maybe just cook up a couple of things here just to keep us going with our health for a little bit longer. Because it's going to take us a little while to actually get to our body. So it's probably going to be a good idea for us to eat. But yeah, as soon as we get there, we should be able to run, get to our bodies. We might have to run around a little bit because of the wolves that are guarding all of our stuff. But yeah, hopefully, you know, it won't be too much of a process to, you know, dodge them and wear all of our stuff and then kill them, maybe. But, well, we're just gonna have to find out. I think that's gonna have to be the episode, guys. I would have liked to end the episode with us actually getting all of that silver, but doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Okay, so we have a drake over here as well, which maybe they might actually help with killing the wolves. Or maybe it's already done that for us. Okay, wow. How annoying. Okay, let's have that, and I'm just thinking, I think if I do that, and I'm just looking at what we can get rid of, maybe that. We can also probably get rid of, like, stones and stuff. Not critical, but we do need to go back and repair our pickaxe. But, yeah, I mean, look at all of this, though. I mean, I'm really happy with the amount of silver that we're going to be able to take home with us. Perhaps maybe after getting all of this, we might even be ready to actually, you know, return back home with the cart. And I don't think that's going to be too difficult, right? We just need a little bit of wood, and then we should be able to make the cart. So, I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I mean, you know, this is not the safest place, but as soon as we get back to home, we should be able to just go... Sorry, as soon as we get back to the episode, we should be able to go home and repair the pickaxe, grab the hoe, figure out how we're going to be able to take all this silver back with us, and we go from there. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. As usual, leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.